Hi again. My name is Rebel and I'm the Rebel Reseller. And today we're going to be doing something. We're going to be doing a haul, but we actually have some footage from a couple of yard sales we went to. But Robert was wearing the camera and we're still learning this. So I would show him things and then you would be seeing stuff that he picked up also.
And things that I didn't pick up.
And things that he didn't pick up. But he's actually doing comps on some of this also. So he's showing you guys solds or comps on things that we didn't pick up. We decided based on what we were seeing on the app that it wasn't a good buy. So I'm going to go ahead though at the end of this and show you guys some more because it's not very long, because we cut out a whole bunch of stuff that you know, was just us looking around.
We tried this once before, and you didn't like it at all.
No, I don't like wearing the GoPro. At first I had it on my backpack, my backpack, and it was the wrong angle, and you guys couldn't see it. And I'd only show pieces of it. We did a little better this time. Robert really tried to make sure he was recording the stuff that we were looking at.
Did we release any of that footage? I don't know if we did.
I don't think we did.
We may have, but it's been so long.
It's been forever.
Ago.
We're trying to do it a little bit better, but we've got to compromise. You know, we're going to show a little bit of footage, but I know a lot of you like just to see me showing you everything that I picked up that day, or, you know, a lot of the interesting stuff that I picked up. So I'll have that again at the end of this little short snippet of us actually at yard sales.
And that'll cover the stuff that's not in the video, because you pick up a lot of stuff that is never shown on the camera because we generally go in different directions. And sometimes you show me what you've picked up, you know, on the camera, but a lot of it you don't.
Right. And I do have some of the stuff you might see just a snippet of it through the video, but I'm going to go ahead and show you more detail. And, you know, that way I also can tell you what I'm hoping the comps are going to be like. So there we go.
Nobody has landlines anymore. I think that was an exercise in futility to put out phones.
Debbie still got the land.
Oh, does she?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's through the internet.
Uh-huh.
Plus you got the cell phone too.
Yeah.
Good morning. How are you today?
Good, you?
Doing all right.
You reckon this phone batteries are still charging?
I have not a clue. I wouldn't even venture a guess.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. Because it's been a while. I've
okay.
used all cell phones for several
okay.
years.
Oh, okay.
How much is your cooker?
25 bucks.
25? All right.
It may have been used once.
They're supposed to be good.
They are. A friend of mine gave that to me. They said they love theirs, and
He slide past you.
How much is the...
$5. Hi.
Hello.
What is this?
Take it away.
How much is the Christmas stuff?
That whole Christmas village, $10 to take it home with you. All of it.
Sure.
Brand new battery on it.
He used to have 75 on it, but I think he'll let him go for 2. There you go. I'll go ahead and close
That's neat.
Reach. One, two. Yeah, we've been here before.
That was here last year. Morning, ma'am.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing today?
I really need to turn my phone up now.
How much are your shirts?
Did I not put a price on them? I probably did. I'm just trying to get rid of $2.
Two.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, those are nice. I wonder if it's supposed to have a lid. I'm getting it for a quarter. I don't
Yeah. Oh, yeah. At least they've got the right train of thought in their mind. That's one good thing.
Yeah.
There's some baby buckets here for the car. Well,
Yeah.
that's what I call them.
Well, yeah.
Those are nice ones. We graduated out of Wood.
I have to get them out of there. They can just stay until
This fall.
10 years old.
You have to have these things.
Mhm.
That lady carried it up. She carried a car load of toys out there, didn't she?
I mean, I'm thankful, but same time sad. The gator got gone.
This too shall pass.
Around there, crab when the gator was like, he was like, seriously? And I'm like, yes. Because that's what I do.
I will.
Oh, well.
I mean, it's just stuff. I mean, you know, but it, you know, it's like his first little one cat for so long, and I didn't fit. The whole point is to grow up, right?
Oh.
And now who wants bigger toys?
Yeah. It's those micros. How much is this?
All their bags were $1.
Where'd you get all that? I don't see them.
Hey, Maggie. Maggie. Yeah, you're okay. She's a cup.
Do you want the trains?
I don't think so.
You want that?
I think so. I think I went through $10. This is chugging thing. The rubber one. Chugging thing.
And I just stopped and said, am I even allowed to walk on this property?
I sat this down before I lose my head. Those are, Kurt, I had to make tablecloths for a shower. And so there's 9, basically it's fabric. Okay. Square, big pieces of square fabric. And I use them as tablecloths. Or like a, you know, when I had to have all the
Well, sorta. We are. Alright, we got Maggie, were these yours?
Oh, look at these. I wonder how much all that is. I like this. Oh, I think that goes with it.
Yeah, we got back to it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I see a price.
Yeah, we wrap them up in the pot holder.
There you go.
I used to have some of that stuff in my sewing room, and I don't have a sewing room anymore.
This would be the only one that intrigued me, but look,
Hi, how are you all?
$1. I just
How like you?
look, 1997.
There you go. If you can stand getting in and out of the heat, right?
Oh, yeah, right.
There was a tag on it, yeah. Well, good girl. It's like a lunchbox.
And now, back to my comfort zone. I think a lot of these were from the video that you just saw, but I don't think Robert noticed them and we didn't talk about them. So I'm going to go ahead and show you some of the things. This cup, I'll cover up my face. It says Zoometrics on it, and it's by Shibata, Japan. There were comps. There was like a different cup that sold for $9.99, and as you can see here, I paid $0.25 for it. And I always, well, I like to pick up the Linux. Like I paid 50 cents for this. It's probably about $10. But it's just a little Santa ornament. Robert grabbed these. You did Google Lens on it, right?
Yes, but I can't remember.
I want to say we didn't pay very much. Probably $1 or so for them. Maybe $1 each.
I think it was $1 each.
I think so. But I'm going to have him do Google Lens on it again. I want to say it was going to be like $10 or $12 for them, but I don't remember. And there's no brand on the bottom. And then I picked up 2 of these different ones. We went to an estate sale or a yard sale, and he said the next day he was going to have more stuff out, but we went back the second day and there was nothing else out. But he had a whole lot of this, like, I want to say these are, well, this one here is definitely, looks like a candy dish slash, probably, ooh, ashtray. But look how cute that is. I don't think this goes with it because it's a different blue. It might actually looks like it goes with this other one, but those two are together. But I just loved them. Have no clue on these because these are new to me. And then this one looks like these two go together. Maybe it's sat like that. I don't know. But that's how I'm going to do it. Look how nice. But all new to me. I'm hoping maybe $20, $25 each. I think he charged me $2 for one and $3 for the other one.
He liked $3.
He was doing a whole lot of threes.
$3 on a whole lot of different things.
Did you find them?
Yeah, 16 on Mercari.
Okay, 16 for those coffee cups on Mercari. And then we showed you
16
these.
each.
Oh, 16 each. Oh, that's good. This kind of looks like that one now that... But we picked up this like stained glass nativity set.
There's a comp. There's a comp for a similar set that's
right.
actually in the video.
That's in the video, but I wanted to show you guys just I think I have another one similar to this. But I just thought they were adorable. Definitely keep your eyes out for these because, well, the comps were like 30 up into the hundreds, but I doubt this is one of those. All right. And I'm just going to pick up a few pieces. Right at the beginning of the video, you see me pick up a box of this stuff. It's the like Christmas Village type stuff. Come to find out, I think I paid $10 for the whole box. And it's different brands in here. These are Lamax. And it's, hopefully they're going to work. But it's lighted gate pieces. I saw something very similar to this for about $20. So definitely Lamax is one of the ones you need to look for because they tend to do really well. There were no brands on these, but I have a whole baggie here of these very small porcelain. Just porcelain figures and then some trees and stuff. I will probably sell all of this together, and I'm thinking there's quite a few pieces in here. I'm thinking $20, $25 for the contents of this bag. And then there's these smaller ones like this. These were marked Trim-A-Home. This one still had a sticker on it, so it was Kmart. I'm thinking these are about probably $8 to $12 each. as long as I don't have any broken pieces. But so far it looks like they were well cared for. And then there was a larger one. This one's marked Rex and Lee. And again, I still think these are about 8 to 12. So that was that. And then I've got a couple of more things. We're going to make several videos today because, again, we're behind making videos. So we're
that makes
gonna
it sound bad. You need to say, we have been so blessed with sourcing that there's so much stuff coming in.
Yes.
We don't have time to process it all.
Yeah. This has been an interesting month with lots of delays for us. So we paid $1 for this. It's a sealed The Office puzzle. I want to say it was probably about $10, but anytime you can get puzzles that are sealed, it's a good thing. And they tend to do okay for us. I've got some though that were from that
Finders Keepers.
Yeah, Finders Keepers that, you know, we've had a while. But this one originally was $16.99.
We sold several of the puzzles from the Finders Keepers. So, I mean,
Yeah,
we
but
didn't lose
now,
money there.
no, we've way made more money. So all of it's profit at this point. But I probably at some point, since it's been a year, go in and take the price down a little. And then I want to say I paid $1 or $2 for this. I don't remember. But anytime you see Mr. Christmas, at least go ahead and check the comps, because some of this stuff sells for a whole lot of money. This, though, is probably $15 to $20. So, hopefully, fingers crossed, it works. But definitely.
Or 1 cent on auction.
Oh, yeah. What was it, this?
Yes.
Yeah. I just looked at comps. Somebody did a 1 cent auction, and it sold for 1 cent. Don't do that. At least make it at the bare minimum you're wanting to make. I tend to do a whole lot of, well, not a whole lot. I tend to do regular auctions, because I find so much stuff that I just don't know. But I always start it, you know, $9.99 or $19.99 or $49.99, something where I think the value should be at the minimum. We stopped at a flea market that was over at our VFW here in town. This was the only thing we picked up, right? I think this was it. No.
I don't think we picked up much.
I picked up some plush, but it's over there somewhere. It'll come out eventually. But this was $1, and it is Nordic wear. Easter Bunny cake pan. I want to say comps were like $20 to $25 for it. It does have some writing on the back, but I'm confident that just some 91% isopropyl alcohol, usually on hard surfaces like this, takes off Sharpie marker. But again, if it doesn't, then you know, always try using the dry erase markers over it. I've been looking at dolls more often now, even though they're not my specialty. But I stopped at a yard sale and she wanted $1 each for these. And I've seen comps, I think on Bolo Buddy's show, where a lot of times the dolls that look like toddlers do better. Her hair's a disaster. But pretty sure this is Brave. And then I think this one was Brave also. And this one probably is Ariel, Little Mermaid. But they were all $1 each. I'm hoping maybe $10 to $15 for each one of them. Then, of course, more Loveys. Let's see. I think these were $1. Yeah, no, this one was $2. And then this one here was $1. I'll have comps. I love this little lion one. Let me see who its brand is. Koala Baby, which I believe is JCPenney. And then this one is Baby Starters.
It looks like that Brave doll, if it's new in the box, is $50 plus shipping.
Oh, then of course, more vintagey plush. This is Russ, and I paid, it says $2 for it. It says, I'm a love bug. So, love that. And then, this was another one. I think these all came from a half price thing. This was Commonwealth. I tend to pick them up. Nice quality, really, really soft. And then this one intrigued me because it's Commonwealth also. But look, it's kind of got that Sherpa texture to it. Yeah, I think this was a half price thing. We went back. These just intrigued me. The top up here feels brass, but the bottom is wood candle. I've done really well with the brass stuff, so this was just something different to try. It does say, oh, California redwood. Look. Oh, yes. This was half price. I was with my sister now that I'm seeing this. This is Starbucks. I'm guessing you say Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
Sao Paulo.
I think that's Brazil, isn't it?
I think so. Yeah, 16-ounce mug. I want to say this was $15 to $20, I believe. But I have found several just here recently of these types of Starbucks. Of course, not one of them that's going to sell for, you know, $100, but...
You could be East Tennessee and go, Sao Paulo.
Stop it.
Do you think that's going to actually happen?
No. And then, let me see. 50 cents. So I probably paid $0.25 for it. But it is Tupperware, I guess one of the Jell-O molds. It does have the bottom. Like Kevin from Commonwealth Picker, right? As long as it's relatively inexpensive, pick up the Tupperware. This was all from that same. So I paid $1 for this. It is, I'm trying to get the tag off, Jerry Elsner. But look, it's music box. It does need cleaned. I will do surface cleaning on it. It doesn't seem like it'll be too bad. I'm hoping maybe 15 or so for it.
You gonna break it like you did the Little Red Riding Hood I bought?
Y'all, somebody decided it was a smart idea to bring a really cute music box in and sit it on the floor by the back door. And I was trying to move some boxes getting ready for this, and I kicked it. It was gorgeous. Vintage, Little Red Riding Hood, bank, and music box.
You broke them both.
I broke everything. Kicked it. This is Mary Meyer. Vintage, 1994. Not sure what the W.
Looks like Walter State W.
Maybe. From this area, Walter State is a college in our area. So maybe I'll Google Lens it and see what happens. But I wonder if this looks like a badger. I'm thinking whatever it is. Maybe.
Wisconsin.
Oh. See? There we go. But that's cute.
I assumed Walter State with the W because they're local, but obviously this is the Wisconsin Badgers. Yeah, but see, they're a Big Ten school, so anyway on the Big Ten.
But we worked together. See, I said Badger, and it clicked with you, because I'd have never known. This was a quarter. Let me see who. Applause. Very cute. I probably will pull this off, because it looks like somebody's been nibbling on it. A cute little dog. Probably $8 to $10 for it. And then, fingers crossed, this works. I think these are called the Hallmark Jingle Pals. I've done really well with them. But, of course, they do need to work. I don't know. My gut says this is probably one that's like $20, $25. And I want to say, I think I paid $2 or so for it. But there's a whole series of these. So if you find them at yard sales, grab them. Or at least do the comps, right? And I don't know. Something told me these are treasures. These are some of those IBM, like for our typewriter that was over here that we just showed you guys recently, that monstrosity. But, you know, it's the little, I remember these. This one says Symbols 10, and then this one says Large Elite 72. I kept going back and forth on this because this was at the half price estate sale. And I paid $6 for it. It was listed for $12. But I want to say it was comping at like $20, $25. But it's one of those food saver things that, I guess, sucks out the air of stuff in the bags. And it did have its charger. So I went ahead and grabbed it last minute.
I'm going to guess this one's for the jars. Because remember the jars have the little nipple thing on top that you put on the mason jar. So this probably sits on your counter so you could quickly seal a mason jar of stuff.
Right. Yeah. All right. I think that's it for this video. Tell me how you like it. Did you like having some live yard selling and then go ahead and fill in at the end so that you can get as many ideas of stuff that I'm picking up as possible? I kind of like it, especially because I don't have to wear the camera. But I know I'm going to have to start doing that at some point. But, you know, so far, nobody, well, has anybody said anything?
One yard sale, the lady asked what it was.
Right.
And one this past weekend, the second day I wore it, somebody asked if we had a YouTube channel. And actually the first day we wore it, that's when Scott and Christina from Trading Post Pickers asked, you know, hey, do you have a YouTube channel? We, you know, sat and, or stood, we didn't sit, but talked with them for a bit. So you get to meet interesting people that way. I like them. They seem like very nice people.
Mm-hmm. So we're going to try to do more of this, but again, I'm still more comfortable showing a lot of the stuff that we're finding. And then, of course, on the days Robert and I aren't together, I probably won't record. So, all right, bye.